Dorney Park. Dorney Park. Maybe when you were a child, you came here with your family, your brothers, your sisters, your mom and dad, your grandfather spoiling you with ice cream, and sitting on the bench under that tree over there, telling you about when he came to Dorney Park with his grandfather. Maybe you came here hand in hand with someone special. Special enough to remember how she lay her head on your shoulder, how you screamed and hung on for dear life out there together on that unforgettable roller coaster ride. And maybe, just maybe, you came back here still again with your own happy memories of this peaceful grove. And well might you have been here. The guests of Mr. Dorney, or Mr. Plar, or Mr. Ott, the great managers and proprietors of these grounds, dedicated since the beginning to providing a natural, peaceful setting where a family might visit, where each individual member of that family might find his or her own entertainment and delight. Dorney Park, bought from Mary Plumstead, 279 acres of land along both sides of the meandering Cedar Creek, and located just west of what in 1774, the year of purchase, was known as Allenstown. Mary Plumstead sold that tract to a Daniel Turney, whose name, with the passage of years and the liberation of the original American colonies, became Dorney. The Dorney family occupied the site, nurtured it, and observed the succession of generations until 1860, when Solomon Dorney established upon his estate the Fishing Weirs and Summer Resort. I don't know what he originally intended, but the venture became a challenge to him, continually to develop and expand. Within 10 years, Solomon Dorney had established playground-style rides, rides you operated, fruitfully or not, according to your own muscle power and stamina. He'd installed a modest zoological collection, hotel accommodations, refreshment stands, games, picnic areas. And he attached, in 1870, his name to the enterprise, Dorney's Trout Ponds and Summer Resort. Mechanical rides arrived officially in the year of inception, 1884, when the trout ponds became Dorney Park. The idea manifest, natural, cultivated setting for families to visit. Opportunities for enjoyment and entertainment for each individual family member and taste. 15 years later, the Allentown Kutztown Traction Company built a trolley track right to the park, first from Allentown, and soon after from Reading. The very next season, in the year 1900, awed by the success of the park along the creek, the trolley company bought the place and ushered in the new and current era with Jacob Plar and his merry-go-round, the famed carousel. Only 2 decades later, and some 60 years ago, Dorney Park became memorably a ride park, with introduction of its now world-famed roller coaster. The Plar family gradually succeeded to directorship and eventually assumed control. A control that has descended lineally through Robert L. Plar in 1923, Stephen Plar in 1967, and Robert F. Ott, to Robert S. Ott and Robert W. Plar today. Dorney Park has stayed its original and enduring course, preserve the natural beauty while acknowledging the march of time and social change. Quality entertainment every day on the Midway. The classic proven rides and many bold and daring newer ones. May we boast the Flying Dutchman, longest ride of its kind in the Western Hemisphere, right here at Dorney Park. Thunder Creek Mountain, log flume ride with the longest drop in the world, exclusively at Dorney Park. Down, almost the length of a football field down. A legend by itself, the roller coaster, over a half-mile long, a minute and a half of driving, shrieking joy. Over 60 attractions and rides. Picnic groves and pavilions for 10,000 for couples, families, or groups of all sizes and shapes. An apple butter village. An alternative to the more physically exhilarating aspects to Dorney Park. A unique visit to the world of the Pennsylvania Dutch. In the heart of the real Pennsylvania Dutch country. Set around the old Solomon Dorney mansion. Watch a blacksmith at his forge. Folk artists and craftsmen. Candy and pie makers. And, of course, apple butter in the Apple Butter Barn. At Dorney Park, you customize. You personalize precisely the type of day you want to spend here. You can pay a nominal general admission fee or decide that you want an all-day ride pass. Whatever kind of day at the park, or 2 or 3 days, you want to spend. Close to New York, to Philadelphia, to Harrisburg, all of New Jersey and Delaware. Dorney Park, gateway to the cultural riches of the beautiful Lehigh Valley. The world has changed more dramatically in the past 100 years since Dorney Park officially opened for business in 1884 than in any like period of time in the history of mankind. And it'll probably change even more drastically within the next century. Dorney Park, an old friend you relied upon countless times in the past. Dorney Park, in the quiet grove along the Cedar Creek. Dorney Park plans on being there whenever you feel the urge to visit us again in the future.